Oh, look, there's a really close approach coming up. There we are. Close approach with reticulum. And I'll just time warp until the next node. Now, what's a D here? Does that mean a month? 3 weeks? Okay, yeah. A D is for 4 weeks. Okay. So in about 4 weeks, we're gonna have another maneuver, and then another 2 weeks from then, we're going to pass by reticulum. So this maneuver here will be to set up our to more accurately refine our course of action for maneuvering. I'm not even focused on our ship. Oh hey, look, we're talking to home again. So it's good news that after the 2-orbit rendezvous with the other place, we do get close enough home to reasonably come home. Yeah, I have a way with words, don't I? So we're going to transmit our data from Reticulum, and Val's notifying them that she's going for another pass on... Sorry, we're going to transmit our data from whatever that small place was. I don't know, it's not important enough to have a huge name. I forgot to get an EVA report from that place. That's fine. We didn't get sun science either, so we're gonna get saw science here. We're gonna run out of power. Okay, so yeah, it was on the last thermometer, so I'll just transmit the last thermometer. EVA, keep, and then I'll transmit that too. Just in case we don't get home. Alright. And that's still in orbit away. So it looks like Reticulum, this place, has an absolutely massive... okay, I'm not zooming in. Okay, I can see it has a moon. I can use it moon, but I'm not going to zoom in. I'm just zooming in to get the orbit right. Don't mind me just adjusting my orbit to closer bypass the reticulum system. Okay, it looks like it has multiple moons. I saw an encounter there. So this is... okay, I'm covering it up. I'm just seeing where the innermost moon lies so I know where to capture. Okay, that's an okay amount of capture. I did not see the planet at all. I saw that it has rings. But I do feel like that is someplace we're going to stay. We're going to keep Val there forever until you rescue her. Because we have enough fuel to explore some of those moons. Because it'll be very easy to capture into the reticulum system due to how massive it is, which is something we did not get with whatever asteroid that was. Wait, no, we still have to return home for the contract. Okay, never mind. Our World First Awards... and our other contract milestones will be in... Yeah, we've a bunch of money. It's fine. It's completely fine. We have a ton of money. We don't need to complete that contract right away. We will have to go back there eventually. But eventually is not right now. So let's see this place. We have encountered it, it looks like. Oh, that was the place that we saw from the cockpit. Nice. So it's greenish. I'm not even sure if that's a gas giant or not. It looks like all these moons are in the same plane, so let's pick one at random. Oh, there's 4 moons. There's 4 moons. So let's put our descending node at periapse. Or... That seems... Yeah, let's put our descending node at periapse. And then we can capture an orbit and correct it at apoapse. So we can go. So it looks like we have 4 moons. We got Cytozel on the outside, Lyso, and then we got further... Oh, I zoomed in too far. Oh, we got Golgi, which is really big, and then Ribo, which doesn't look very big. That is a huge moon, so that's probably going to be the most interesting moon, I'm guessing. But I would like to spot them all through the window. So let's look at our target and see There we are. Okay. So it looks like this moon here is rocky, probably unlikely to be very interesting. We've got our other two, our small moon and Golgi, the big one. And I cannot see the other one here right now. Where's the other one? Oh no, these are all three in a row. So that was probably Lizo and Golgi, and I probably can't see the super small one. All right. Because I can't transmit, I am not going to bother collecting science. Also, is this a gas giant or is it like terrestrial? Because if it's terrestrial, I might just land on that. It has, oh, I can see ocean. And those are mountains. Those aren't clouds. Those are mountains. It is terrestrial. It's terrestrial. I have to make a decision. Where am I going to strand Val? Because these are too cool to not attempt a landing here. So where, Val, pick your poison. Where do you want to be stranded? Okay, so we probably orbited enough to get a decent amount of gravitational parameters on this world, and a bit of zoom in ability. So we got rings, we've got ring shadows, we've got oceans, we've got mountains. This world's like shattered like craters. That's a really cool world. Atmosphere present, yes. Atmospheric height 58,000, 3.5 atmospheres, gravity 1.66 Gs. It's like Eve plus. So if I go here, I'm going to have to rescue Val from Eve on steroids. ASL temperature, 354 Kelvin. What's that in Fahrenheit? I know it's a lot. That's 177.5 degrees Fahrenheit. However, if I land at North Pole or South Pole, which I'm unlikely to do given the circumstances, it could be significantly better. Do any of these other moons have an atmosphere? So Golgi, 2-to-1 resonance with a LISO. Not very much. Oh, it looks so huge, but its gravity is so weak. No atmosphere. Ribo, really tiny, 4 kilometers. Just a potato asteroidlet. LISO. Wait a second. Oh, these are all named after cell parts. We've got Golgi after the Golgi apparatus, the Ribo after the ribosome, the LISO after the lysosome. And I'm kind of forgetting what this cytocell is. Is that in relation to a cytoplast? Is that everything? And the reticulum is the endoplasmic reticulum. Yeah, okay. I remember high school biology. Nice, cool naming scheme there. LISO, no atmosphere. Cytocell, no atmosphere. 143 kilometers, 60 kilometers, 120 kilometers. Okay, yeah. They're mostly just boring rocky moons. Although, some of them probably have Easter eggs, but I can't scan for them yet. So what's the point? I can't do science there. What's the point? I could rack up funds bonuses for having the first flybys of all these places. But no, I think I know where Val's heart is. It's at the big green rock. So now I have to commit to going to rescuing Val off of Eve Plus at some point. Does this place have oxygen? Atmosphere present, yes. 3.5 atmospheres. ASL temperature. Does not say if it has oxygen or not. Surface. Can I edit and say if it has surface and atmospheric readouts? Contains oxygen on this? Has oxygen install. No oxygen. Shoot. No oxygen. And Val's fine. Kerbals can survive indefinitely without oxygen. And do I have the heat shielding required to land on this planet? That looks cool. Is that... Okay, no, just textures. Okay, that's not like an alien city or anything. Yeah, let's get Val down here. That seems like a worthy mission to attempt, is returning from Eve Plus. I can do it. I'm almost an aerospace engineer. Okay, I'm a bit over halfway to being an aerospace engineer. But let's fly by these moons first. And just get a good let's at least fly by these before we condemn Val to her doom. When I inevitably don't continue this series. Oh, okay, alright. We've got a retrograde there. That's prograde. We got a prograde, and then... Yeah, I time warped too far last time. Okay, that's 2 flybys set up. Lyso and Golgi. Nice, let's go. That's good, and that'll put our Apoaptis around Cytozel. I dropped my phone. I suppose I could be gathering science, but what's the point? Oh no, it's gonna be in darkness. I'm not gonna see anything. That was the entire point of doing the flybys. I was gonna see these places. Okay, I can see the silhouette, and I'll be able to see it when it comes into sunrise. Oh, this is gonna look beautiful. Oh, that was so cool. Okay, so what's this again? It's Golgi. It has a really small sphere of influence. It's so close to what's it called? Reticulum. Okay. And it kind of looks like Pluto with like the smooth half and the spiky half. Oh, no, that's just an imaging artifact, isn't it, for Pluto? Anyway, now let's go to Lyso. So there's Golgi and Reticulum. And then there is whatever this was, Lyso. That's a really cool lineup right there. That might be the thumbnail for whatever episode this ends up being. That's really cool. Again, if I had the antenna, if I hadn't foolishly broken it off and ditched my habitation module, I would totally be recording science and transmitting it from now. So Cytozel. If I burn retrograde, I need to conduct orbit phasing. I need to go burn retrograde anyway. I don't want to burn prograde here. Wow, it's getting closer and now it's not. There, okay, in that many orbits we'll have an encounter. That's a lot, but like whatever. You're really fine. Val, let's just say, oh, it's Val doing science. Why can't I not zoom in? Oh, right, I'm focused on maneuver node, so for some reason I can't zoom in. Oh, and I'm gonna be... Wait a second, I said something about going to the North Pole? Oh, no, but that'd be a really bad idea. Because it's cooler for Val, but then I have to ascend from a place that's not equatorial. Alright, so, because I don't want Val to be there permanently, and due to how hard that place is gonna be to take off from, I am going to try and aim for the equator. Just help me out a little bit. Remember when I said I didn't need to use a blader? Yeah. I may need to use a blader. And then I'll just do the rest periaps burning. And here we are at, what's it called? It's called Cytozel. And I'm not going to fly by the potato one again. No, I mean, not again, but like, I'm not going to fly by the potato one because it's, you know, it's going to be a pain to target. It's going to be a pain to inclination change to. Then I'm going to go retrograde here. Maybe not the most efficient place to burn retrograde. Maybe not the most efficient place to burn normal. But it needs to get done. Something like 50 kilometers is the atmosphere. Let's see. .5 atmosphere. Because if we get up on a hill, like it honestly isn't gonna be that bad because the atmosphere is super short. It's very thick at the bottom, but like as long as we land on a hill somewhere. So let's get retrograde. How much fuel will this take? Oh, that's not like a ton. Like, it's most of what we had left, but it's better than I was expecting. I was expecting that we wouldn't have enough fuel to do that. So we can land on the day side, and we can have a little bit of control over how high of a mountain we land on. Yo, this is looking so cool. Okay, I need to start burning in a second, so. Alright, Val. This is the moment of no return, and in a few seconds you will have not enough fuel to go back to home planet, even if you wanted to. Hope you packed enough snacks, because you've already been out here for like almost 3 months. Wow. Okay, that's close enough for now. I kind of want to aim for one of these big ridges here, but then landing a lander there will be tough, but... Yeah, let's go for this ridge here. Or maybe that remnant range. I wish I could, like, easily tell the altitude. So let's read the text bubble. Reticulum is in a state of transition, slowly casting aside its global oceanic past in favor of enveloping itself in a thick atmosphere of greenhouse gases. Soon enough, the surface will reach temperatures and pressures capable of reducing a kerbal to a bubbling pancake, even when wearing a sophisticated spacesuit. This is a gradual process, however, and Reticulum will likely keep its oceans for another 100 million years or so. As they recede, however, they are exposing some rather interesting terrain patterns. Indeed. So, Val, I hope you don't stay there hundreds of millions of years. Targeting this land is going to be a pain, though. So keep note, the orbital velocity here is 3.75 kilometers per second. So we're going to need that much plus however we need to punch through the atmosphere. And there's no reverts, there's no simulations, so it's going to be a lot of trial and error. So probably need ISRU before we get better at before we save Val. Okay, it rotates very quickly. 56 or 58 kilometers. The atmosphere starts at 58 kilometers. That's just above the atmosphere. And let's reduce the apoapsis to match. Okay, actually now it's below the atmosphere, so let's go the other way a little bit. And we actually are running very low on fuel. So we're going to have to use every little last drop we have, and we may not be able to make this descent accurately. So there's a lot of land there. So I kind of want to descend there. But will we have enough fuel to make our descent accurate is the question. What's our orbital period right now? Orbital period, 27 minutes. Wow, that's really fast. Alright, you know what? It's time. Val, good luck. Good luck, Val. Actually, no, I am going to permanently put the camera right here so you can see the Kerbal face. Yeah. Enjoy your cell parts. Oh, okay. We're gonna end up in the ocean if this RCS isn't enough to deorbit us significantly. Oh, that's all. Okay. Well, Val, I hope you like swimming. Because that's what it's going to be. Okay, well, maybe we'll get down before we hit the lake. I'm not counting. I'm not holding my breath on that, though. Actually, no, hold on. Maybe we can send a relay satellite for her. and then maybe this data will be useful. So maybe we should have been collecting this entire day. Oh wait, they have custom science things. I should be reading this. Okay, that one's not assessment. The temperature is beginning to pick up as Reticulum's massive atmosphere puts on the pressure. At 32 kilometers, there's a spike before readings begin to fall again. Reticulum has a thermosphere. Oh, okay. So the atmosphere doesn't even get thick until later. Oh, okay. Yeah, Val, I hope you like swimming, and I hope I like making propeller planes, because I don't. That is very interesting terrain features. So it's gonna be like even back where I make a scout plane to try and find a decent landing site. For the ascent vehicle, but luckily those look very flat, like those plateaus. And Val is not gonna have to swim that far, it looks like. Okay, yeah, Val's gonna have to swim pretty far. That is getting pretty spicy. Nucleic oceans. There's an island in the distance. Do you think I can get there? We do have the offset center of mass necessary to produce lift, but we're not getting very far with it because we have too much drag. Okay, we're not going to get to those islands. So we should have deorbited earlier. We're basically dead center, middle of the lake. Let's look at the barometer readings here. Hold on. Toggle display. Kilopascals. So 1 atmosphere is 100 kilopascals, I do believe. Yeah. So that's 2 atmospheres. So we can get up 3 kilometers. There's only 2 atmospheres. And there's our drogue chutes. We should have waited on those because it's going to be forever now before we get to the surface. We get a cool view of the rings. Then we got our... I don't know if that's water. So now, oh, okay. I thought Val was going to get to walk around, but now she's just going to be seasick for a few years until I get her back. I'm sorry, Val. You signed up for a return journey with the habitation module, and I sent you to E+ in the middle of the ocean. Oh, no. Alright. Well, we'll be with you shortly. The Space Rescuers Agency. Maybe I'll have to end up sending you to Mount Lown to get you rescued off of here. Because... yeah. Sorry. And Kurokind's first ever swimming on another planet. The planet Reticulum. Yeah, Reticulum. Welcome to Reticulum. What does our EVA port say? High gravity, high atmospheric pressure, and scalding hot water makes this a rather uncomfortable experience. As swimming requires effort, maybe you should bring a boat or at least a pool tube next time. Okay, I didn't realize the oceans were scalding hot. So... sorry. Okay, I feel really bad for Val, but, you know, sacrifices must be made.